Have you ever paused to consider how social media shapes our lives, our decisions, and our lifestyle choices? It's a question worth pondering. In this age of digital connectivity, social media has become a significant part of our everyday lives. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to sleep, we are constantly interacting, sharing, and absorbing information through these platforms. Social media has profoundly influenced our lives, and its impact extends beyond just communication. It shapes our perceptions, sways our decisions, and even directs our lifestyle choices. It's like a powerful tool that, depending on how we wield it, can either construct or demolish. In recent years, one lifestyle choice that has gained prominence through social media is minimalism. It's a term you've probably heard a lot, especially if you've scrolled through Instagram or Pinterest. But what is minimalism? Essentially, it's a lifestyle that encourages individuals to live with less clutter, less stress, and less distraction. The goal is to make room for more time, more peace, and more meaningful experiences. Through social media, the concept of minimalism has been introduced to a vast audience. Images of clutter-free homes, minimalist wardrobe ideas, and posts about the benefits of owning fewer possessions are shared and consumed daily. These posts inspire many to embrace minimalism, seeing it not as a sacrifice, but as a path to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. However, like any tool, social media can also negatively affect our lifestyle. It can create unrealistic expectations, promote consumerism, and trigger feelings of inadequacy. It's a double-edged sword that requires careful handling. The key is to use it as a source of inspiration and information, but not as a yardstick to measure our worth or success. So as we navigate through the vast ocean of social media, it's essential to be mindful of its impact on our lives and our lifestyle choices. It's all about finding that balance, where we can harness the positive aspects of social media while mitigating its potential downsides. Now let's dive into the world of minimalism, a lifestyle choice made popular through social media. Minimalism. It's a word you've probably heard, but what does it really mean? In essence, minimalism is the intentional promotion of the things we most value and the removal of anything that distracts us from it. It's not about owning less than 100 items or living in a stark white room. It's about reducing the excess, the clutter, the stuff that fills our homes and our lives, and focusing on what truly matters. The principles of minimalism are rather simple. Less is more. It's about making room for the things that add value to our lives and discarding the rest. It's about quality over quantity. It's about living with intentionality and purpose. The benefits of minimalism are manifold. It can lead to a more fulfilling, less stressful, and more focused life. It can save us time, money, and energy, resources that can be redirected towards our passions, our relationships, and our personal growth. Social media has played a significant role in spreading awareness about minimalism. Platforms like Instagram and YouTube are filled with influencers sharing their own minimalist journeys, inspiring others to consider this lifestyle. They've shown us that minimalism isn't about deprivation, but about making conscious decisions to live a meaningful life. Now, let's explore some real-life examples of people who have embraced minimalism through social media. Meet John, a software engineer who was once overwhelmed by his possessions until he stumbled upon minimalism on a social media platform. John had always been successful in his career, but the more he climbed the corporate ladder, the more he found himself accumulating stuff. His house was filled with gadgets, clothes, and books that he rarely used. The clutter was overwhelming, and he felt trapped in his own home. He knew something had to change, but he didn't know where to start. One day, while scrolling through his social media feed, he came across a post about minimalism. The idea was simple: reduce your possessions to only what you need and love. John was intrigued. He started following minimalist influencers, reading their posts and watching their videos. He saw how they lived with less, yet seemed so much happier and content. Inspired, John decided to give minimalism a try. He started by decluttering his home, getting rid of the things he didn't need or use. It was a daunting task, but as he watched the piles of unused stuff leave his home, he felt a sense of relief and freedom that he hadn't experienced in years. As he continued to simplify his life, he noticed other changes. He had more time, as he spent less of it cleaning, organizing, and maintaining his possessions. His stress levels decreased, and he found more joy in his day-to-day life. He realized he was spending less money on things he didn't need, which allowed him to save more and even travel. John also started to notice a shift in his values and priorities. He began to appreciate experiences over possessions. He started spending more time with his loved ones, pursuing his hobbies, and taking care of his health. John's transformation didn't happen overnight. It was a journey, one that was significantly influenced by the minimalism movement he discovered on social media. But the benefits he has experienced since adopting minimalism have been transformative. John's story is just one of many. Let's look at another. Now, let's introduce you to Sarah, a single mother who found solace in minimalism through a social media group. Sarah, a resilient single mother of two, was juggling multiple jobs to keep the lights on. Her life was a whirlwind of chaos, cluttered with the noise of everyday struggles. The clutter wasn't just physical, it was mental too. Overwhelmed and exhausted, Sarah yearned for a simpler, more meaningful life. One late-night scrolling session led her to a social media group centered around minimalism. Intrigued, she dove in, reading posts and engaging in discussions. She found a community of like-minded individuals seeking balance and peace through simplicity. Sarah began to apply the principles of minimalism to her life. She started decluttering her home, getting rid of items that no longer brought value to her life. But minimalism wasn't just about decluttering her physical space. It was also about decluttering her mind. She began to focus more on her children, her health, and her passions rather than on her possessions. Through this journey, Sarah discovered that minimalism wasn't about deprivation. It was about making room for more time, more peace, more happiness. It was about letting go of the excess to make room for what truly matters. Social media played a pivotal role in Sarah's journey towards minimalism. It provided her with a platform to learn, share, and grow. It connected her with a community that supported and inspired her. It gave her the tools and resources she needed to embrace minimalism. Today, Sarah is happier and more fulfilled. She has more time to spend with her children, more energy to pursue her passions, and more space to breathe. She's found peace in simplicity and happiness in letting go. Sarah's story is a testament to the transformative power of minimalism. It shows that minimalism isn't just a trend, but a lifestyle that can bring about profound changes in one's life. Sarah's experience shows that minimalism isn't just for the single or the wealthy, but for everyone. Both John and Sarah found minimalism through social media, and it changed their lives. But what about you? Have you ever stopped to consider the potential benefits that a minimalist lifestyle could bring to your life? The beauty of minimalism lies in its simplicity, its ability to free you from the clutter and chaos that so often dominate our lives. Imagine a life where every item you own serves a purpose, where every decision you make is intentional and driven by your core values. That's the promise of minimalism. It's not about stripping your life bare, but rather about making conscious choices that align with what truly matters to you. Now you might be wondering, where do I start? Well, the answer is right at your fingertips. Social media, the very platform that has been criticized for promoting consumerism and creating unnecessary pressure to keep up with the Joneses, can also be used as a powerful tool to learn more about minimalism and connect with like-minded individuals. There are countless resources available online, blogs, podcasts, YouTube channels, dedicated to exploring the principles of minimalism and sharing practical tips on how to adopt this lifestyle. You can find inspiring stories of people who have embraced minimalism and seen a profound transformation in their lives. Joining minimalist communities on social media platforms can provide a sense of belonging and support as you embark on your own minimalist journey. It's a space where you can share your struggles and victories, learn from others' experiences, and find encouragement to stay the course when things get tough. Starting your journey towards minimalism doesn't require a radical life overhaul. It can start with small, simple steps. Perhaps it's decluttering a single drawer, unsubscribing from unnecessary emails, or choosing quality over quantity when making purchases. Remember, minimalism is a journey, not a destination. It's about progress, not perfection. So why wait? Start exploring the world of minimalism today. Use social media as a tool to educate yourself, to connect with others, and to inspire your own minimalist journey. Take the first step towards a simpler, more meaningful life. Remember, minimalism isn't about having less, it's about making room for more. More time, more peace, more life. Start your minimalist journey today and see how it can transform your life.